So I've cut all my pieces, and you can notice that the banner is a separate entity, but it gives you the position on the base of the card. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put the feet in position, because that really goes below all of the beards. So it's the first thing I'm going to build. I'm going to tape and attach this down, giving me the foundation that I need for all of the other pieces that will come into the art. I do have this sticky tape, which I really love. I have a glue gun heating up. I have a zig pen, and I have some pop dots. The fun part is that you can decide whatever height you want the card to be, or the mailing to be. So why I'm putting the shoes on first is because the beards go over the shoes. They are all of the same shape, making it easy so you're not figuring out left shoe, right shoe kind of thing. Just turn them and pop them on. I'm going to put the beards on first. And the same thing, I'm going to use my sticky tape. I also have a glue stick, which is pretty easy to use as well. And I like this brand actually. I actually like the way it smells too. Isn't that strange? I remember being a kid and liking how glue smelled. That was weird. Okay. One of the reasons I'm putting this stuff on flat is because when I put the banner on, I sort of want it to be over everything else. So I'm going to put the hats on. And I'm going to use my zig pen and my handy tweezers for these smaller items. The tweezers just make it really lovely and easy. For a while there, I was trying to put everything in with my fingertips, and it just didn't really work. So this hat, I believe, goes like this. 1, 2, that is reversed. It has 4 stripes on this gnome's hat. That's the basics. Again, I'm going to use my tweezers to hold it so I can zig glue it down. Oh, they're slippery. The rounder part goes on the rounder part of the hat. There's no mistakes in art, so even if it's not down perfectly even, it's still a fun card to keep, give away. You as the creator, you could cut this much larger and use this on your door front. That would be fun. You'll also notice in the Silhouette store, I have a wall hanging with a gnome with the lucky banner. I believe I want to pop dot these elements in, and then I'll have to see how the hands fit in, but I think I can use the tape for the hands or the glue stick, but I'd like to pop dot these elements in. The first thing I'm going to put together is my, oops, that's not that, this is this. I'm going to put together this banner. And I'm going to use the hot glue. It's almost warmed up. And I'm gonna do it in sections because I find that if the glue if it doesn't remain hot, then the problem is that it doesn't really stick. So I'm really lining up, oops. It doesn't start with U, it starts with L. Whoopsie. See, now it's not sticking. Okay, there we go. Ooh, that's hot. That's the beginning of it. I'm going to try not to get hot glue on the bottom, but this will be covered by the other banner. So I'm really going to hold this Y in position and glue this side. Yes, and this is a Ryobi battery operated glue stick. Glue gun. Get rid of all the extra glue. And I am going to just put a little dab in here at the top. That other part. Oh, it's just all over my fingers. This is going to go in here, and it looks like I have to pop the rest of this down because it's looking weird. I'm not the fondest of using a glue gun, but I really wanted it to be sort of organic looking as it lays over the card. I could go in here and finger press the flags to be up, but then if I mail it, it might get weirdly crushed. Okay, hot glue out of my way. I'm going to put these pieces on, just a little glue at the top. LUC. Make sure my letters are facing the right direction. KY. Oh, that's too much glue. And this little shamrock at the end. And I have glue string all over it. Okay. I am going to pop dot this in position. I did not add any kind of score line on the outside of the banner because once I glued in position, I will finger fold it around. I just wanted to make sure it didn't run into anything on the hats. All right, I'm gonna put this shamrock on the top with a pop dot. This shamrock is going in his hands. Just gonna press it down center. This stem is going this way. I want this stem to go that way. Just gives it a little bit of variety. Their noses, and I think I'm gonna pop out the noses. I cut it on textured paper, so I'm gonna put the textured paper on the top. I also cut the hands, little mittens, out of the same textured paper, so I just have to make sure that my textured side is up. So thumbs up. Right? Oh, I forgot to put that one down. Now this one, I think I'm gonna just hot glue this one, because it'll sort of give me a little bit of a pop. Leaving the glue as a little bubble. Okay. Okay, here we go. Thumbs up. And I'm just gonna put a little hot glue on the bottom of the glove, just so it can be angled up a little bit. Holding on to the shamrocks. Oh, and his thumbs are in the wrong spot, aren't they? Let's see if we can just switch this and then get rid of this glue in the middle. I did say thumbs up, didn't I? It's good one of us are paying attention. Okay. Thumbs up for the holding the horseshoe. Oh my goodness. I did it the same way again. This side, thumbs up. Isn't that funny? I'm saying it, but my brain just keeps not registering it. Here we go, thumbs up. I'll crack myself up. Thumbs up. Okay, let's pop dot the banner. I'm really just going to put the pop dots at the corner of the top of the flags. If you can see that. And then to the outside corner. So when I lay it in, it's raised above the hats. And here I'm just gonna press it around. Press it around. And I am going to hot glue these tabs on the outside. I'm actually going to use my tweezers because now the glue is very hot. And I don't want to burn my fingers. You could use a smaller glue gun, but I don't have that handy, so I'm just going to use this one. Okay. So now, when I put it onto my greeting card, let's close the glue stick. And I have not cut this one yet. Sometimes I literally just use an 8x10 or 8.5x11. The card is a 5x7, so I'm gonna put it right onto here. And I think I'm just gonna put it on flat. So sometimes I just go in here and either use a cutter or draw the line. A lot of the times I'll use the machine to actually cut the card. And sometimes this is my shortcut. I also have a paper cutter that I can pull out. Yeah, this is just as easy sometimes. So I'm gonna put my tape down. And I'm gonna put a little extra on the top. Be nice if I got it on straight. And there you saw the error. There we go. Perfect. And there you have a Are You Feeling Lucky St. Valentine's Day card. I hope you enjoyed making it. I hope you enjoy giving it. Like and subscribe to my channel and never miss a tutorial. Check out my silhouette design store for other items. You'll also find this wall hanging in there and many other holiday items. Thanks so much for watching.